So for this application of a piecewise function, then for this problem, so a jeepney ride costs 8 pesos for the first 5 kilometers, and each additional integer kilometer adds 1.50 pesos to the fare. So use a piecewise function to represent the jeepney fare in terms of the distance in kilometers. So take note that for this condition, the first 5 kilometers, so therefore the distance must be less than or equal to 5. So if the distance is 3 kilometers, so the fare is 8 pesos because 3 is less than 5. Then if the distance is 5 kilometers, so the fare is also 8 pesos because 5 is equal to 5. Then if the distance is 9 pesos, so therefore there is an additional because 9 is greater than 5, and the additional, that's 1.50 for every kilometer. So first, we need to compute the number of kilometers after this 5 kilometers. So from 9 minus 5, so this is 4. So we have 4 kilometers after 5 kilometers. Then to compute the additional times the rate, that's 1.50. So therefore the additional is 6 pesos. Then to compute now the total fare, so plus 8 pesos for the first 5 kilometers. So the total fare is 14 pesos for this 9 kilometers. Then if the distance traveled is 12 kilometers, then we need to compute the number of kilometers after this 5 kilometers. So minus 5, so this is 12. Then times the rate, that's 1.50. So this is equal to 10.50, then plus 8 pesos for the first 5 kilometers. So the total fare for these 12 kilometers is 18.50. Then this time, we need to create a formula from this equation. So since 9 and 12 represents the distance, so this is D, this is D. So therefore, we have D or distance minus 5. So distance minus 5, then times the rate, that's 1.50 plus the fare for the first 5 kilometers. Then from this equation, so we need to simplify. So distance times 1.50, so this is 1.50 times the distance, and negative 5 times 1.50, so negative 7.50, then plus 8. Then we have now this 1.50 times the distance, and this negative 7.50 plus 8, so this is positive 0.50. So this is now the formula if the distance traveled is greater than 5 kilometers. And from this, we can create now a piecewise function. So to create now a piecewise function, so we have the fare in terms of distance traveled. And again, the fare is 8 pesos if the distance traveled is less than 5 kilometers. So the distance is greater than 0. but less than or equal to 5 kilometers. So the fare is 8 pesos. And this is now the fare if distance traveled is greater than 5 kilometers. So we have 1.50 times the distance plus 0.50 if the distance traveled is greater than 5 kilometers. So this is now the piecewise function for this problem.